everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Joe.
And I'm Cameron Word.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
Today we have the title Mom's Wake-Up Call. Mom had a little accident.
Yeah.
And, when older people have accidents, it can be fatal sometimes. It can be detrimental.
Right.
Really serious.
So this wake-up call is, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The worst thing could have happened.
Yes.
Thank goodness it didn't.
Right.
But oh my goodness, we need to rethink our situation.
Absolutely. And so the subtitle here is All I can do now is worry. 자, 이제 내가 할 수 있는 건 걱정뿐이야. This is not good.
Isn't it true, though? Once something like this happens, you can't stop worrying about it.
You can't, because especially when they're older, Cameron, it's just that the recovery is so slow. And sometimes they don't recover.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, when you're, like babies, for example, they often get very sick and they have health problems, but their body recovers so quickly.
Yeah.
But the older you, even me, I'm in my 30s. I already feel that.
You already feel?
It takes.
Already?
Well, so you know how I broke my finger?
Right.
It's still stiff.
It's not 100%.
It's not, I have to, stretch it every morning to get it to move properly.
Really?
So, yeah, whenever, these kind of health problems, you just start worrying about it and you can't stop.
So true. Okay, so here are some expressions that we're going to cover. If something happens out of the blue, it is happening
unexpectedly.
So unexpectedly.
You had no idea.
Right. Okay, now how about if you keep someone in the dark?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So if you keep someone in the dark, you are not telling them important information. You're keeping a secret from someone.
That's right. Okay. And finally, the ship has sailed. So are you saying goodbye to your loved one on a cruise ship?
No, but it is that imagery. So the ship here is an opportunity, some type of action you could do.
Right.
But now it is too late. You can no longer do that.
Okay, it's gone.
It's gone forever.
All right, very good. Let's go ahead and listen to our power dialogue. The doctor said Mom's fall was due to low blood sugar.
That's no surprise. She always forgets to eat, and then she has no energy.
So, this isn't out of the blue? I wish she would tell me these things.
I don't think she's trying to keep you in the dark. She just doesn't want to worry you unnecessarily.
I think that ship has sailed. All I can do now is worry.
Please try to stay calm when we talk to her at her place tomorrow, okay?
Okay, please join us on page 50. You can find our power dialogue there. Mom's wake-up call. All I can do now is worry. So Mia begins by saying, the doctor said Mom's fall was due to low blood sugar. So when you have low blood sugar, some people, if it goes too low, they do get very dizzy.
Yes.
Kind of lightheaded, right?
Yeah, so people, for example, who have diabetes, this is an issue that some types of diabetes have to worry about.
That's right.
Yeah, not enough sugar in their blood. They can't energize their bodies and they're...
Feel a little, yeah. Okay, what does Lucas say?
That's no surprise. She always forgets to eat and then has no energy.
Okay, that's no surprise. This is our power pattern today. When you say that's no surprise, it's not surprising, but what kind of nuance should we get from this?
That's no surprise means... I can believe that.
Yeah.
That really makes sense.
It makes sense.
Because you know some other information. So whenever you hear low blood sugar, some people might be surprised, but Lucas is saying, yeah, she doesn't really eat often, does she? She forgets to eat.
That's right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's no surprise.
Right, I see why this has happened. That's no surprise.
Yes.
There we go. Mia says, so this isn't out of the blue? I wish she would tell me these things. Yeah, Lucas is like, I know why that happened. Because she forgets to eat and she has no energy. So Mia is saying, oh, you mean this happened before? You mean this isn't out of the blue? Out of the blue.
So out of the blue is something unexpected. And this blue we're talking about here is actually the sky. So you're saying the sky was blue and then something fell out of it. Like where did it come from?
Aha. So that makes sense.
It's kind of like, Zeus, like the Greek god.
And he just fell from the sky.
He's like throwing that lightning bolt.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Where did that come from?
Yes.
There wasn't even a cloud.
Out of the blue.
Yeah, it was out of the blue.
So think of the sky when you hear this expression. Oh, like it just fell from the sky. You don't know what happened.
Right.
All right, so very unexpected. And Lucas, what does he say?
I don't think she's trying to keep you in the dark. She just doesn't want you to worry. She doesn't want to worry you unnecessarily.
Okay. Now, sometimes if you keep someone in the dark, it means, well, first of all, if you are in the dark, we can say that too.
Yes.
Oh, she was in the dark. I was in the dark, which means I had no idea.
Correct.
If you keep someone in the dark, okay, you want them not to know.
Right. You're keeping a secret from them.
Yeah.
And it's often something that is a big secret.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be a bad secret. Sometimes it is, but it's just something you really don't want someone to know, either in terms of medical history or, I mean, if we're going to talk about bad things, like you don't want them to know you're betraying them or
cheating on them.
Cheating on them, those sort of things. That's like that feeling. You're trying to keep them completely unaware of a situation.
All right. So if you look at the context here, Lucas says, I don't think she's trying to. No, that is not her intention to keep it a secret. She just doesn't want to worry you unnecessarily. Now, this is really true for many mothers. Even when they're sick, they don't say it because they know this daughter or the son's going to worry.
Right.
She doesn't want to worry you unnecessarily. Unnecessarily is our power vocab today.
Yeah, and it's kind of a tricky one to pronounce, isn't it? Unnecessarily.
Well, it comes from necessary.
Correct. And it means not needed. So maybe there is a health issue, but the mom thought, even if they know, they can't really do anything.
Right.
So why give them the worry?
Right.
It's really unnecessary.
Yeah. And the mom thinks, I'm not that sick. It's just little.
Right.
I don't need to tell her, and then she gets so worried about it. Unnecessarily. That's a long word.
Unnecessarily.
Unnecessarily.
Yeah, so you don't want to make people worry unnecessarily. Sometimes you don't want to give people hope unnecessarily.
Oh, that is true.
Like, maybe they don't really have they're not going to succeed. Like there's a competition, and you tell the little kid, yeah, you could definitely win. Sometimes
you don't want to give false hope.
Yeah, exactly. False hope.
Yeah.
That might be giving hope unnecessarily.
Yeah.
Of course, support them, but
you don't want to lead them in the wrong way.
Yeah.
I understand.
It's
tricky. Mia says, I think that ship has sailed. All I can do now is worry. Okay, so Mia now knows, right?
Yes.
Her mom is not well. I think that ship has sailed. Why does she say that after he says, oh, your mom didn't want you to worry?
Right. So that ship has sailed means that opportunity is gone. You cannot do that anymore. And it really is the image of a boat has gone out into the ocean. Once it leaves the port there, you cannot get on that boat. The ship has sailed.
It has sailed. It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah. So basically, Mia is saying, well, I think it's too late.
Yeah.
It's gone. I'm worried now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't turn back time.
No.
Right?
No. We'll give you more examples in just a bit. And Lucas says,
please try to stay calm when we talk to her at her place tomorrow, okay?
Okay. So Mia is feeling worried. She's kind of angry that her mom didn't tell her. We'll see what happens next time. Why don't we go ahead and listen to that dialogue one more time?
The doctor said Mom's fall was due to low blood sugar.
That's no surprise. She always forgets to eat, and then she has no energy.
So this isn't out of the blue? I wish she would tell me these things.
I don't think she's trying to keep you in the dark. She just doesn't want to worry you unnecessarily.
I think that ship has sailed. All I can do now is worry.
Please try to stay calm when we talk to her at her place tomorrow, okay?
It's time for Power Note. We're on pages 52 and 53. Okay, out of the blue, it's as if, like you explained, something came out of the sky. It was very, very unexpected. Okay, did you get the check from the government out of the blue recently?
Yeah, I did. I don't know what it's for, but I'm not complaining.
Okay, so the government sent you some money. Everybody got something. We don't know why.
Why?
What is this?
What is this?
But I like this expression. I'm not complaining. And this actually is a great expression too. A lot of native speakers say that. I'm not complaining. What does this really mean?
This means like, okay, yeah, this is kind of good that it happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything because this was a good thing.
Yeah.
And if I say something, it might get taken away.
That's right.
Right?
Right.
So with these payments, I'm sure you're the same way. We both have jobs where we're in freelance.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, there's a payment that hits my bank account that I'm not sure where it's from.
But I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask questions.
I'll just take it.
I'll save it in case someone contacts me and needs it back. But
well, the thing is, we don't know where it really came from.
Right. Yeah.
That's why it's not that we want to just keep it for no reason. We just don't know.
Some of those studios, they don't use their the same name.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, okay,
I
guess it was
All
from
right.
somewhere.
The tornado came from out of the blue and knocked down 2 houses. So if a tornado or a hurricane comes out of the blue, it is really like there's no warning.
Yeah, I do think hurricanes would be a little harder to come out of the blue.
Yeah.
Because you do see it like coming for like many days ahead of time. But a tornado, yes.
Really?
It can. Yes, where I'm from, we have quite a few tornadoes every year. And in the course of like 20 to 30 minutes, an hour.
It can just come out of the blue.
It can just, I mean, you'll have the storm, but then it just like immediately falls down.
Wow. And then it starts spinning.
Right.
Wow.
So, I mean, earthquakes would be something else that comes out of the blue.
Yeah,
those really don't have a lot of warning.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
You know, you can maybe get a call from a friend, an old friend out of the blue.
Yeah, it's been 15 years.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, wow.
Why'd you call me?
Yeah, why? Okay. Keep someone in the dark is purposely, intentionally not giving information that maybe you should.
Yeah,
you
it's
don't.
often you should.
Yeah.
Not always, but often.
Yeah, it's intentional to not let them know. Okay. Mr. Peters had a meeting with 3 department managers, but I wasn't included.
I wonder why he's keeping you in the dark about whatever they talked about.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he say anything?
Yeah, why isn't he including you? Why isn't he saying anything to you? Why is he keeping you in the dark? Okay. Please don't keep us in the dark. Will we have jobs to come to on Monday?
Oh. Yeah, companies
Maybe
saying,
they're merging.
You're merging. We're thinking we're going to have to make some cuts. We don't know.
Yeah.
We'll tell you on Monday.
Right.
As an employee, that's not what I want to hear.
No.
I don't want to be kept in the dark.
Yeah, please don't keep us in the dark. Also, we gave you some serious examples, but sometimes it's like, you kind of are with your friends and you hint at something. Like, yeah, something happened over the weekend. Yeah. What? You know? Oh, it's nothing.
Hey, Kristen, don't keep us in the dark.
Right.
Tell us.
That's right. So it's kind of like, don't intentionally not tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us.
So it can be that fun way, right?
Right.
Or even like a marriage proposal. If the guy is proposing to the girl,
Yeah.
he might try to keep her in the dark until the last minute.
Those surprise engagements.
Right. It's like maybe he
Yes.
secretly goes to buy the ring. He secretly talks to the parents.
Right.
He secretly gets he rents a party room or a hotel room that he's going to surprise her with for the proposal.
Oh, how romantic.
Yeah, so it's not always a bad thing.
True.
To keep someone in the dark.
That is true. Because for those surprise proposals or surprise birthday parties or, farewell parties, that has to be kept in the dark.
Yeah, otherwise it's not a surprise.
Right, exactly. So I think that sometimes it's necessary to keep someone or people in the dark. Now, if you say the ship has sailed, it means that there was an opportunity, and now...
No more.
No more.
That opportunity is not available.
Yeah. And I like this Korean, 기회를 놓쳤다. I like this word, 놓쳤다. And that's exactly what it is. It's like, oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you're running after a ship.
Oh.
You remember in Titanic,
Yeah.
Jack Dawson, Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
He's like running to get on the Titanic.
Yes.
He got on the ship.
Right.
But if he was like 20 seconds later,
The ship has sailed.
the ship has sailed, he cannot get on that ship.
That's right.
Yeah.
He could have lived.
Yeah.
But he couldn't. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Do you think Amy will still go out with me?
That ship has sailed. She's dating Charlie now.
Okay. So, what does this mean?
You waited too long to ask her. You needed to ask her now, but she's already in another relationship.
So you had that window of opportunity, and it's no longer there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sailed. It's sailed.
Yeah. Don't even think about it
Don't
anymore.
even think about it. Okay. If you thought you were going to bed early tonight, that ship has sailed. It's midnight. So what does this mean?
So this means that you already did not accomplish what you wanted to do.
Oh, I'm going to go to bed at like 9 today.
Kristen, it's
9.
already 12:30 p.m.
Oh,
That ship has sailed.
okay. It's too late.
Like, it's physically impossible to go to bed at 9.
Right.
Because it's so far past 9.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So, maybe sometimes you have job opportunities or you have travel opportunities, and it's like too late now. You want to do it, you have the time and the money, but now you can't.
Yeah. It's like my dream to be an Olympic gymnast. That ship has sailed. I'm too old, Kristen.
You, a gymnast,
Can you
192 centimeters?
Can you imagine me flipping
Oh my God.
in the Olympics?
You would break the bars.
I would break my body.
You would break your body. Those gymnasts are so tiny and
Yeah,
so...
they are.
Okay,
They are.
good example. Now we remember. Okay, that's no surprise. Really is saying, oh, I know why that happened.
I can understand
I
that.
can understand that. Okay. That's no surprise. She was voted most likely to succeed in high school.
Yeah, that's why she's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Get it?
Right.
That's no surprise. The weather here is very unpredictable.
Yeah. It always happens that way.
Oh, that squall came up all of a sudden? Yeah, it's no surprise.
It's no surprise. Okay. Unnecessarily is our power vocab. Do check out the definition on page 54. And if you have time, please stop by Audio Ohakdang. And please join us tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.